Are you always coming up with ideas? Do you marvel at successful business owners? Do you hate being told what to do? Ever take things apart just to see how they work? Are you a dreamer? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, this podcast is for you. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Enclave with Kevin Wortham, the podcast that focuses on building, maintaining, pivoting, planning, and investing in you, the entrepreneur. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Pro Tapes and Specialties is the world leader in tape manufacturing and specialty conversion with over 40 years of experience. In addition to our pro brand of high-quality specialty adhesive tapes, we provide contract converting services that help improve your profitability, streamline your supply chain, and reduce inventory cost. We offer the most complete range of converting capabilities in the industry, such as cloth tape, double-coated tape, specialty tape, paper tape, masking tape, vinyl tape,
carton sealing tape, adhesive transfer tape, duct tape, foam tape, electrical tape, filament tape, foil tape, reflective tape.
And the tape just keeps on rolling. Visit us online today at www.protapes.com or call us at 800-345-0234. Pro Tapes, it's just how we roll.
Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Entrepreneur Enclave, Life's Coming Attraction. I am your host, Kevin Wortham. And today, man, I feel like I'm ready to put on my helmet and get back in the game. I've got my dear brother, Al Dixon. I got my dear brother, Reggie Truck Brown on the phone. Gentlemen, what's going on, fellas?
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Good.
Great day to be alive. Making it happen.
All right. So I don't want to put you guys on the spot, but we're going to do it this way. We're going to say age goes before beauty, or should we say, Al, you go first?
Well, Reggie, go for R.
Okay.
I thank you, brother, if you put me in that category.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
All right, brother Al, just give us a quick background and update what's going on, man.
Well, Kevin and Reggie, I'm currently retired.
Yes.
Living in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes.
Grew up in East St. Louis, Illinois, in the Midwest. Went to Iowa State University on a athletic scholarship, football.
Yes.
But while at Iowa State, I had an opportunity to play football, baseball, and basketball to pursue my dream as far as playing college sports was concerned.
Yes.
Was lucky enough to play on my college team and get drafted out of college by the New York Giants football team.
Wow.
After my senior year.
Yes.
Played 2.5 years with the Giants. Left the Giants, went to the Kansas City Chiefs for 3.5 years. Left the Chiefs and went to the Philadelphia Eagles for a year, and then went to the San Francisco 49ers back in 84. After the 84 season, decided that I hadn't had enough of football and retired and started a sports marketing company, and also got into the insurance industry back in New Jersey.
Yes.
Did sports marketing there for 20 years. Did a lot of work in schools all over the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania. Did a lot of celebrity events, many celebrity events, working with many different athletes and entertainers in the tri-state area.
Yes.
All came about because of a dream I had to give something back to the community and use my platform as an athlete to reach the hearts and souls of kids.
Yes.
To show them a different direction than the direction that they was currently in. Reggie and I met through those particular events, and Reggie was excellent at it because he always had a story. His story was a story that many kids may go through or had gone through, and so he could reach a lot of kids.
Yes.
A lot of the athletes have their own story that they shared, and we touched a lot of souls. We probably did over 600 schools in the tri-state area.
Wow.
Probably over 800 fundraising events through basketball, baseball, football, and golf events.
Yes.
So we did a lot. We did a lot. Many of us, we enjoy what we're doing. We enjoy being around each other
Yes.
and sharing the message,
Yes.
girls and guys. And I still continue to do some of that now, but not as much as I did in the past. And has been touched by other people to actually reach back out to bring some of those events back into the school system, not only in New Jersey, but out here in Arizona, which is what I'm pursuing on doing now, along with some other things.
And the weather is perfect in Arizona right about now.
Well, it's great.
Yes.
You can't complain. Every day is going to be a good day. The sun is going to come out no matter what.
Yes.
It may be chilly 40 in the morning, but it gets up to 75, 80, maybe 90, depending on the day.
I can handle that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's a good place to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Brother Reggie, you want to fill us in and give us an update?
Absolutely. Well, from Newark, New Jersey, man, and since I was a little kid, man, I always wanted to do one thing, to play pro football.
Yes.
And when I was in high school, I hurt my back, man. They told me I couldn't play no more sports for the rest of my life. And that was my senior year, and I ended up wearing a brace. And for that reason, I got two offers to go to college, and one from Syracuse University, another one from Northeastern University. And Syracuse found out I had a 1.99 grade point average, and they said, well, we don't want you, not good enough. So, I didn't have a chance to do the things I wanted to do, especially with a bad back, So
Yes.
I ended up going to a junior college in California, Pasadena City College. And while I was there, I broke all of Jackie Robinson's records. Now, matter of fact, the first year I was there, man, we went to a bowl game. And at the bowl game, the night before the bowl game, I I was late for curfew, so I didn't start in the bowl game.
Yes.
But at the end of the game, I had 277 yards to score 4 touchdowns.
Wow.
MVP of the game, man. I had a grand time. And from there, man, I transferred the next year to the University of Oregon.
Yes.
And the first game I played at the University of Oregon was against John Elway and the Stanford Cardinals. First time I touched the ball, man, 48-yard touchdown.
Wow.
I'll tell you, man, I had a blast, man. But while I was there the 2 years at Oregon, I had a good time. And, from Newark, New Jersey to Oregon, Newark is 99% black.
Yes.
Oregon is 99% white.
Yes.
But I tell you what, I had the best time of my life, man. And I still go back there now. And from there, I got drafted by the Atlanta Falcons in the 1982 draft.
Yes.
And I was the fourth player chosen, the 95th player chosen in the fourth round. And I tell you what, man, from there I stayed in Atlanta for 2 years. After 2 years, I ended up getting released. They had a new coach come in. I ended up going to the Cleveland Browns and stayed there for a minute, didn't like it, left there. And so I went home, man, and I was dejected. I got a call from the USFL, upstart USFL, and I got hooked on with the Arizona Outlaws. I lived in Arizona, too. I loved it. So while I was in Arizona, they had a guy making $250,000. He was starting. I was making $33,000. So one day, after the first game, the guy who was making all that money didn't produce like he should have. So they put me in the game and said, put him in, let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
I said, once I get in, I ain't coming out.
Yeah.
I had a 1,000-yard season in 1985.
Wow.
And I tell you what, man, it was the best time of my life, man. So from there, the next year came around and, they ended up going against the NFL in the court, and they lost. So the league folded. I ended up leaving there, going to Tampa Bay. The last preseason game of Buccaneers played against the Dolphins, I got injured.
Okay.
And, they released me. They released me when I was injured. So I ended up suing the Buccaneers. And I got paid my salary for that year.
Yes.
And then they tried to blackball me. So I couldn't play no more, man. But I ended up going to the Philadelphia Eagles my last year in 1987. Buddy Ryan was the coach. And I tell you, man, I enjoyed that 1 year. It was a strike year.
Okay.
I came in 1982 as a strike. The USFL folded. That's another strike. And I go to the Philadelphia Eagles and have another strike. So 3 strikes, you're out. So after that, I said I had enough. I didn't want to play anymore, man. It wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah,
It really wasn't, man. And it was all business, man. And when you realize it's no longer, it's not just something you do. It's business, big business.
Yes. Yes.
So from there, man, I tell you, when I retired, and I started teaching school. I ended up driving tractor trailers around the country for 3 years. I loved it, man, because my middle name is Truck.
Yes.
So that's where the truck came from, because I love driving.
Okay.
And I tell you, man, when I stopped doing that, I taught school. I started working in the housing authority, and I went back into the school system, and I've been doing kids since then. I've been speaking since matter of fact, I was speaking in 1987. I was playing with the Eagles. I would play on Sunday, come home on Monday, work Monday and Tuesday in the school, go back and play to practice on Wednesday. The kids see me playing on Sunday and have me teaching in school on Monday.
Wow.
They loved it, man. So I loved it too.
Yes.
Okay? But I tell you what, man, from that point, after retirement, I started, working with the kids and doing all kinds of different things with children. And even to this day, all I do, man, all I want to do is work with kids.
Wow.
Okay? All I want to do is work with kids. As a matter of fact, I'm around a bunch of kids right now because I work in the school system and doing, hey, Jed! Work in the school system right now. I work with autistic kindergartners.
Wow.
You could have told me 10 or 20 years ago, I'd be working in a school system working with autistic children.
Yes.
Let alone kindergarten.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
And but I tell you, man, this is the best thing I ever did, man.
So they think you like a big teddy bear.
Man, listen, every kid in this building know me.
Wow.
I'm a high five guy. High five and a fist bump.
Why wouldn't
good.
you? Yes. That's precious.
You know.
That's precious. But
Yeah, man.
Well,
You
you're a blessing. You're a blessing,
Man,
Reggie. That's the biggest thing.
It's a blessing to me, man, because, all the time we, went around the country or went around different places, doing different programs, working with kids and doing fundraising and all that stuff. I had the biggest joy in my heart because I'm the biggest kid you ever want to meet. and I was told that if you lose that childlike spirit, you're going to lose a lot.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm the biggest kid these kids ever going to know. Okay.
Yeah.
And I just still to this day, man, I'm loving what I do. And whatever I can do, whenever you see a bunch of kids somewhere, I guarantee you're going to see me there because that's what I do.
Wow.
Good.
I'm a big old kid, man. All I want to do is have fun, help people, and make money.
Wow.
Like I said, have fun, help people, make money.
Absolutely.
And the money I use, man, I give back, man. All I want to do is help somebody.
Yeah.
So when you look at the dictionary under the word help, I promise you're going to see a picture of my face. Smile.
All right. What I want to do right now, and I thank you, brothers, for really sharing and giving us an update. What I want to do now is talk about the business of football, right? But first and foremost, CTE. I spoke to Reggie sometime. Al, have you ever gone through the NFL CTE protocol?
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm still probably going through it now.
Okay.
But no, not. Yeah, I'm gonna say not really, but I'm going through it now.
Okay. And Reggie, you went through that. What was that like for you, man?
Well, I'll tell you, man. It's a bunch of different tests that they do, trying to figure out if you've been a victim of. I'm gonna say a victim of that particular thing.
Yes.
The CTE thing is real, man.
Yeah.
When I was playing, you come to the sideline, you got a real good ding. You come to the sideline, and they say, "How many fingers you see?" I said, "Hey, good. Go back in the game. You all right?" But go ahead, bro. But now, man, there's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But I know that all the years I played, I had many concussions.
Yes.
And it's playing on me right now because there's a lot of things. I forget things. Sometimes, what the hell I come here for?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I try my best to write things down, put it in my phone as much as I can.
Yes.
Because I know that I was driving one day, and I was like, "Where the hell did I get here? How did I get here?" And it's real, man, because it's scary.
Yes.
And when they say that, these guys, well, he's not ready yet. He's not. We're not going to give him a sum or whatever because this thing, he's not ready for that. What do you mean he's not ready for that? Everybody that played has some kind of serious injury in their brain.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't meant for us to do that. It wasn't meant for us to do that. So when you talk about shaking your head up and you got an egg in there and you got scrambled eggs and a scrambled brain.
Yeah.
So right now, man, everybody that plays should have something right now because of that.
Okay.
But because the NFL think that, well, they're going to try to disperse how they want to disperse. It's not right.
Gotcha.
They make enough money to pay everybody that need to have played, to pay everybody something for being there, because they make that on the weekend. They ain't gonna lose nothing.
Yeah.
But it's greed.
Yeah.
It's greed, man. So that's how I see it.
Because one of the things that I'm seeing now as a result of the CTE protocol, which I thought was which I thought was wonderful, but certainly, as you guys could attest to, was a day late, a dollar short.
Yeah.
A lot of the athletes are not having this mental health wellness kind of program as well. I think that the suicide rate and the depression rate are really overwhelmingly high, but they're tracing it back to CTE. And so I agree with you, Reggie. I think that something needs to be done much more aggressive than what is being done now. But I'm so glad that they have some type of program in place just to assist and see you guys.
So, you know, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Like I said, the NFL, the Players Association especially, is trying to delve into it as heavy as they possibly can. The players themselves got to also seek more advice and look at their health on a consistent basis. When I said that I'm into it right now, yes, I'm into it right now because I'm going through it. Not as severe, but like you said, I have always been conscious of what I'm doing and what I'm saying most of the time. But like you said, you forget a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can forget a lot and not think about it, and you get tired and you get headaches.
Yeah.
And like you said, dings, I'm before you. You know,
man.
Our helmets won, you know, y'all had stuff and we had strings.
Wow.
You know, when I first went with the Giants, you know, it was a string helmet, you know,
What?
so. Yeah,
But that was still the 80s, right?
Well, no, I came in the 70s.
Okay.
You know, I came in 76.
Wow.
You know, so, you know, things had started to improve, but the helmet was still the helmet.
Yes.
I mean, and you talking about dings. Dings go all the way back to high school.
Oh, yeah.
In college, I had so many dings that, you know, only thing they do is say, you know, come out this play, shake it off.
Yeah.
You know,
But you know,
so you shake it off and you wait your next turn.
But you know, the other thing too, it was a machismo factor, right? Is as Reggie said, how many fingers I got up? Okay, if you can see any fingers, go back in the game, you're okay.
That's right.
But now they're taking a little bit more delicate. Okay, we got to bring you into the tent. We've got to put you on the you know, concussion protocol and see what that looks like. But back in the day,
and
right?
You know, I don't know what they do in that tent.
That's also their way of saying we're gonna keep it private. This is our private thing. So what the public don't see, they can't comment on.
That's right.
They're not gonna show you how they, put something in your nose and your ear, check your eyes and everything. So because it's closed off.
Yes.
If it's bad enough, they take you off the field. That's they say, well, he's going inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
That means they don't want the public or you to say, ooh, look, I got dinged and they took me off.
Yes.
The best thing to do sometimes is to get carried off.
Yeah, and you know, man, I tell you, that thing is so real that I've been through I went to see several different doctors regarding the NFL with the attorneys, you know, and both times I went, 3 times I went so far, you know, they didn't give me the nod to say, okay, well, we're going to take care of him because he has what it is that we're looking for. You mean to tell me what it's going to take for me to die for you to understand what I got? You know, and that's what the bottom line is.
That's right.
And then when you leave, that's the only way they can really find out is when you leave, then they can study your brain.
Yeah,
that's right.
If you donate your brain to science for that cause, wow.
That's right.
Listen, man.
Well, again, you're gonna get fought to the end. Yeah. Just realize that. But as long as you keep doing your part, keep documenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, every time I'm waiting on my attorney right now that I have is doing something different with the concussion piece.
Yes.
Because they're trying to do a different route than a concussion. I got plenty of people call me and say, hey, listen, we got this NFL thing going on. We want you to come in and we're going to study you, going to look at you. I ain't doing that. Because then they can say what it is that he has or what he don't have, so he don't need to get paid right now. I don't know who they're working with. But I know this. It's not going to help me because right now what I need, I work in the school system because I love it.
Yes.
But suppose I was working somewhere else, man, and all of a sudden I just start forgetting stuff.
Yes.
Come on, seriously? Yeah. No, they're not going to take care of me, man. They don't have no program to say, okay, well, we're going to take care of Reg now for the rest of his life. So to give me a little pension, keep me off balance. But listen, man, there's something going on right now with this this concussion piece, the CTE thing, that each player knows how much he's going to receive at this present moment. My number is $350,000.
Yeah.
But when does that?
That's nothing. That's nothing compared to some of the guys that's looking, not only looking, but that are going to receive more than that because they're more severe than I am.
But when does that begin, Reggie?
Listen, I've been through it 3 times. Right.
What? So
I've been through it 3 times.
So they just keep dangling the number in front of you, but still keep bringing you back for more testing. But they haven't said when the payout's going to begin.
But because I haven't put the qualification.
Wow.
Kevin, there's no, again, until you become incapacitated, you don't. So
right.
The number was based on your number of years and the number of diagnoses that they came up with, that they came up with, a number figure. But you do not get anything until you become incapacitated.
Yeah.
And who determines the severity of the incapacitation?
But watch it. Now, I wanted to say, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The NFL controls that.
That's right.
They control who get and why.
That's
but
right.
they're the ones that devil out the money.
That's right.
Really? But
Wow.
watch this. Now, I'm going to be honest, man, and call it as it may. But there's a lot of light-skinned guys that have got it already.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell it like it is. And, you know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
And I heard of so many guys that got it, but because I'm tougher than they are you serious?
What? Wait.
Now, come on, man. You got to leave it alone, man.
wait, hold it.
Leave it alone.
You're saying, wait, hold it. You're saying because you're tougher than the light-skinned guys, and we know what that means.
Yes.
You can't get it.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why this is not the first time that's been said.
Wow.
I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
It's been said. It's been said.
Wow.
Okay? You know, and see, now you delving into my area right now because I'm like, I done went through this thing about 3-4 times, man. And I'm like, well, how long, what I got to do? Yeah. And, you know, they can tell whether you lying or not. I'm not going and trying to lie to get some money. I don't want that.
Yeah.
You just say, here's something that we're going to take care of you for because you've been through it. You've been hit upside your head so many times. We're just going to make sure that you're okay for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Here's a little something to take care of you.
Well, you're talking about doing the right thing. See, that don't play into it, right?
Means not for long. I know.
Right.
Yeah.
NFL means not for long. You play as long as you can, then they get rid of you.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you know what?
Find somebody else.
I want to keep that conversation going, but I want to bring in another part because it talks about injustices, right? How do we clean up the injustices that the players, particularly the people of color, are experiencing? And I think the reason why I wanted to come together is because I know you guys, I love you guys, and I've worked with you guys before, and I know you guys would be truthful. In the past week, we've seen Mr. Flores, file suit against the NFL.
Yes.
Why did he have to do that? And they don't believe in the Rooney Rule? I mean, what was going on there?
Well, man, I'm gonna say this from my standpoint.
Yeah.
See, the owners are the ones that's doing this. They don't have to do anything because of what the NFL says.
Okay.
They might be a part of it, but that's a good old boy thing, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna hire who I want to hire.
Yeah.
That's
right. I ain't gotta hire no black guy because he's black because the NFL say that. Come on, man.
Okay.
That's
You
right.
gotta do that. All these guys that play, you mean nobody can coach? Look at Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah.
He's been there forever and a day, doing big things.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, but at the same time, maybe he's waiting for Kansas City to let whatever we go. Maybe he's gonna take that job. I don't know.
Okay.
But the bottom line is, there's too many guys playing, and like the guy that got hired for the Giants recently, I don't know who the hell he is. I don't know, man. But listen, man. Listen. Giants is my team, man. I'm a Giant guy.
Yeah,
I'm
wait.
new, man. I love the Giants.
But you retired with the Eagles, though.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm a fan of the team that pays me.
Got you.
I'm a fan of the team that pays me.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm a Giant fan through and through.
Yeah.
I bleed red and blue.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Giant fan. I wish I could have played for the Giants.
Yeah. Well, again, you was right, Reggie. They make the decision on who they want to sit at the table with them.
That's right.
Again, if you never sit at the table with them, they're not inviting you to sit at their table.
Yes.
I started out with the Giants. I started out, the current owner was a kid. He was a kid on the field picking up balls because that's what the whole Mara family was out there doing something because it's a family business.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we knew then that once Wellington passed away, it passed on down through the line.
Yes.
So it would never leave the Mara family. You know, they brought in the Tish because they needed an investor some years back. Neither one of them could give a hoot as far as black players
Got you.
being at the table.
Got you.
When they hire coaches, again, that coaching line is going to be just enough. They don't need to, it's not a lot going to be in the corporate, upstairs in the office, and it's not going to be that many on the field.
Yes.
You know, but it's more. I look at it now. It's more now than when I was playing. I mean, when I was playing, we had one or two on the field.
Yes.
I remember Alan Webb and Rosie Greer.
Rosie Greer
was the one who recruited. Rosie Taylor. I'm sorry. Rosie Taylor.
Yes.
Scouted me at Iowa State.
Okay.
And Rosie, again, when Rosie scouted me, he kept asking me, you know, why you not starting? I said, it's not my team. And he said, it's something else. Because, see, I never started in college in football.
Yes.
Yeah, I never started one game, but when you put me in, things happen.
Yes, sir.
So my senior year, I was invited to an all-star game, and I wasn't even start on my own team. It was because other coaches saw something that my coach didn't want to show.
Yes.
But I also played basketball and baseball, so I was considered a good athlete.
Yes.
And they figured I had an attitude because that's what the coach said. He said he had a bad attitude, but they couldn't find that from anywhere else. So you can be labeled based on what they want to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you let that hold you back, you'll never go anywhere. Again, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. What's the current number of players? I mean, what percentage? Are we 80%, 75% in the NFL?
Again, I don't even look at it. You know, we have always been, if the numbers are high. The numbers are high now because, numbers are very, very high. Again, when I came in the 70s, you could say it could have been 50-50.
Okay.
But, you know, it was probably more white than black.
Yes.
But, you know, if I want to say it was 50-50, it was turning. That was the turning point.
Okay, in the late 70s.
Go back to because when Pittsburgh won that year, right, and you had all them brothers on defense.
Yes.
That's when they knew, or again, before that, that's when they knew, hey, we got to get a lot of brothers to fight some brothers.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. See, you know what? It goes back to Alabama SC game. Okay?
Yes.
It goes back way back to then, man. That's when it all came about.
Okay.
We got to make some changes, man, because we got to compete.
Yes.
We can't compete if we ain't got none of them.
Yes.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Come on, man. Let's keep it real, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but I ain't mad at the NFL. I'm not. I'm not mad at them. It gave me a chance to do. Listen, because of the NFL, I do more now than I ever done if I hadn't played.
That's right.
What I'd be doing if I hadn't played, man. I don't even want to know.
That's right.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. But I mean, I hear the gratefulness in your voice. I never had a chance to play, but I still want to push the envelope. At what point do they see us as their equal and we don't have to have rules for us to get a fair shot when they know we are better? I mean, what does that have to take? What does that look like?
Man. They know that.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
They know that.
Never.
They don't want to do that because they know we're better.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Okay?
Never.
So if we get to different places, guess what? We take over, right?
Absolutely.
Well, and that's what happens. Yeah. You are a commodity. You are a commodity. When we become a commodity that could be used for the benefit, that's what you have always been.
Wow.
That's what you will always be. You're a commodity. You're not considered part of the nucleus, the management. You're a commodity that make things happen.
Okay.
Yeah. They can talk about us good and bad and still make money.
Yeah.
If they talk about them bad, they people look at them different.
Yes.
You know what I see? Man? This is what I look at. I see a big old slave trade. Okay.
Wow.
All they're doing is passing one of us to another team. Okay.
Yeah.
And when we're done with you, we get rid of you, find a new one.
Yes.
Okay? We're gonna make babies from these, and we'll get some more.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay? So that's all it is, man. Let's call a spade a spade. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking what they do because they do what they do. I can't change that.
Yeah.
I played in it. If they'd have told me this was going to happen after the fact, I'd have still played because I'd have played for no money.
Yeah.
I'd have played for free.
But I mean, with all the African Americans, successful entrepreneurs that are doing well outside of this sport, outside of this industry, when do we have an opportunity to buy a team that could maybe?
Now watch this. Okay. Watch this now. They got a gentleman. I can't think what his name is right now, but he paid several million, almost $1 billion for all those people to graduate from Morehouse.
Yeah.
Brothers graduated from Morehouse.
Yeah, I remember
that guy is looking to be one of the owners, right?
Yeah, Robert.
He's looking to be one of the owners.
Last name, Robert.
But they found something that he had to do because he did something wrong, so therefore he might not be a candidate.
Wait, hold up.
Man. Come on, man.
I
can't let you in.
Hold up.
I apologize, man. I'm getting
no. I want you to be. This is what I want. Wait, so you're telling me that he wanted to buy a team? What was it? The Denver Broncos, right?
Say it again.
He wanted to buy the Denver Broncos.
It's the Denver Broncos. Yeah, you read the story.
Yeah, but I didn't hear the part about they found something in their investigation that now they won't allow him to buy the team.
Well, they said they got to find out if they're gonna pass it or not.
Got you.
They're gonna let him go in.
Got you.
Okay?
Got you.
They haven't made the determination on that yet.
Got you. Because clearly he's got the money.
No. The determination has already been made.
Okay, man.
That's all again.
Wow.
that's already been made. I mean, and that's been happening for years,
wow.
and it will always happen because again, they know who they're gonna let in. They have already vetted. Yes. They have vetted everybody that they want to vet.
Yes,
that could be an owner. Money is not the issue.
Gotcha.
Money is not the issue because you can pull together probably 20 multi-millionaires right now that can combine some income.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And pull something together. But so that's not the issue.
Okay.
But you know what, man?
So what's the issue?
It's inclusiveness. You're not included.
Gotcha.
You're not included. I mean, and you can forget about that because they don't have to sell the team. And most of the time, when a team is getting ready to go up for sale, either they know it ahead of time because it's in the rules. Gotcha. They do not put a team up for sale unless the league knows about it.
Got you.
I'm going to go back one further. I'm going to go back to media.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bill Cosby, I want to buy NBC. Oh, no, we're going to find something against him.
Yes.
Guess what?
Right.
Whether he did it or not, I don't know. But watch this.
Right.
Oprah Winfrey did something. She bought her own damn company. She bought her own damn network.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So guess what? If that's what he got to do, that's what he had to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay? Come on, man. That's it right there, right?
But do we?
She knew that.
Do
as
we
much as they love her,
No, I mean, do we do a nationwide protest to try to get the NFL to even the field with opportunities?
Look, watch this. I'm going to say this from just a personal standpoint.
Yes.
For a long time, we could do anything we want to do. I believe that. We can do anything we want to do. But the problem is, I don't want you to have more than me.
Got you.
You get a little further than me, I'm going to pull you down.
Got you.
I'll find a way to get you down because I got to be ahead of you.
Yes.
That's the way we've always been, man.
Wow.
It's unfortunate, but it's real.
Got you.
It's unfortunate, man. But see, everybody don't think like I think.
Yeah. One of the things that is happening that's changing, and it's going to change a lot, it's just like the players now going to college and having the right to use their likeness to be sponsored and endorsed.
Yes.
Right.
Now, that's another money maker that's going to come for the players, but I think eventually players are going to start forming a union for college athletics.
Wow.
Well, you think about it. Well, again, you think about it.
Yeah.
You ain't talking about millions of dollars that's being made in colleges. You're talking about billions and billions of dollars. And who's the commodity? The athletes.
Absolutely.
And with them talking about, well, we give you a scholarship. Yeah, you give us a scholarship, but look how much money we make for the school. But how much how much TV is paying to schools to be a part of that.
Wow.
So money is the biggest thing. If you start taking money, you take money out of their pocket, then some of the rules will change.
Okay. So
some of the rules will change. Just like golf.
Yeah.
Just like look at golf. golf is not considered a sport that everybody can be. In fact, only 1% even play the game
Yes.
at the top level. But when you start dipping in their pocket, look at the past articles that Mickelson just talked about, because when Saudi Arabia came in the past couple of weeks now, and they get ready to endorse, they want players to come with them.
Okay.
And they giving them $100-some million to be the face. PGA don't like that.
Wow.
Oh no, because now we've been paying you, and you was happy making $10 million.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna come in and give you $100 million to play on their tour.
Wow.
And you telling us we can't go play?
Yeah.
The war is getting ready to start. Because if Tiger says he's healthy enough to play and that he's gonna go with the Saudi Arabia,
yeah.
Ooh.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Mickelson already gone, but he just before he go, he gonna let the PGA know y'all greedy.
Wow.
So that's again, it's all money. This is a money making opportunity in big business.
Yes.
And it just depends on what level you're at.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, fellas, we can talk about this issue for over and over, but I just want to bring one wrap to that. In the past 72 hours since the lawsuit, a couple of teams have hired black coaches. Was that the intent of Flores to do the lawsuit to enforce to force these teams to hire a black coach, or this just so happened to happen?
From my standpoint, I think they may have backed off from hiring players.
Okay.
Black coaches. I think they backed off.
Okay.
They simply say, you're not going to tell me who I can hire. Yeah.
Okay.
I can hire and fire anybody I want to, but you're not going to tell me. So they're going to slow the pace without even talking to the newspapers, because they don't have to. Owners don't even talk to the newspaper unless they want to be seen and heard.
Yeah. Got you.
So Lovey deserves a chance. He was there anyway, but look at the coach that was just, they was there for 1 year.
Yeah.
Look at Wilkes.
Yeah.
Before they hired the current Cardinals coach.
Yes.
They hired a brother who was the defense coordinator from Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He was out here for 1 year, and they was talking about getting rid of him. And at the end of the season, they got rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't even know where he's at. I don't even know if he's even coaching no more.
Wow.
Yeah. But we got one shot to show.
Yes. 2
shots to produce if you win.
Yes.
3 shots to win a Super Bowl.
Yes.
Or you got to go.
You got to go.
So it's you got a 3-year opportunity based on where you are.
Wow.
And most of them don't last.
But man, let me take you back for a little while. Take you back. There was a guy who used to coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. I can't tell you what his name was. It was before or after Buddy Ryan. But he lost 15 games in a row. Then he got hired by the Jets.
Who was that?
I don't know. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But he was. I want to say it sounded like an Italian kind of name. I can't think what his name is. But he worked for the Eagles and he lost forever today. Then the Eagles turned around. The New York Jets turned around and hired him.
As a head coach? No, as a.
Oh, his name.
You're not talking about Rich Kotite.
It wasn't Kotite.
No, it was the guy that came from Oregon, and he was using college plays, and the NFL wasn't used to that. And I think the Eagles they might have gone 11-0 or something that year, and then the second year he tanked because the NFL caught up.
I knew you talking about a whole nother guy.
Oh, okay.
Chip Kelly.
That was Chip Kelly.
Okay, Chip Kelly. Okay, yeah.
This was in the late 70s, early 80s.
Okay.
It'll come to y'all, but y'all gonna figure out what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now, boy, but you gotta be kidding me.
Wow.
Yeah.
But listen.
But again, they can hire and fire anybody they want to, and just like they was talking about the other day, McGowan.
Yep.
You want to take a guy who hasn't even coached in high school, but you say he could be a good good pro coach because his relatability.
Yeah.
It's not that easy.
Yeah.
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 Might as well hire me. Give me a shot. What the hell I got to lose?
Yeah.
Well,
Right. As Reggie, as you said, it don't get no gooder.
It don't get no gooder, man. I can't do much worse than they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at least you bring a football on the field acumen to the game itself. And a lot of these coaches have never played, on a field at that level.
But watch this. I'm gonna give you one better. I make $48 million a year, and I don't remember playing.
Wow.
I make $48 million a year, and I don't remember playing. I don't remember him playing.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
I'm lost. You got to help me out.
I make $48 million a year, and I don't remember him playing.
Who is that?
Who's the commissioner of the NFL?
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
He made $48 million. Did he ever play?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, no. He learned the business side of the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You learned the business side. You don't have to be out there on the field. Yeah.
My Lord, you better stop, man.
Yeah. But listen, so I see that's a sore issue. So we're going to try to switch to something more positive before we end this podcast.
Amen.
So we all are passionate about working with youth, giving back to the community, and I think that in our own right, we all have done that. I would like to talk about perhaps our organizations, our agencies getting together to collaborate, because I know I've got like 30 years in, and Al and I, we've always talked about working together. I've done some things with you, Reggie, but I'd really like to think that this is time for us to put together, a business opportunity where we can speak to youth and adults and schools around the country to give them a part of what we all bring to the table, our specialty. What does that look like if we were to do something like that?
Go ahead, Reggie, you first.
Well, I'm down to do whatever I can, wherever I can. I promise you that.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what degree I can.
Okay.
But I'm down to give it a shot.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know where, how, but I'm in.
Okay, cool.
I think the opportunities are always here for us to bring some expertise in the fields and areas that we know about.
Yes.
And that's motivation. That's doing business.
Yes.
That's learning the ins and outs of the industry, the sports industry.
Yes.
We can share that with people that want to do what we have done.
Yes.
Now, it's a business, or it's an opportunity for an organization to maybe either buy into or invest in a program like that. Mm-hmm. Again, over the years, many of the schools, I'm saying many, are interested.
Yes.
If they could get it free, bring it in. But if they have to pay for it, we have no money.
Yeah, it's a different story. Yes.
But so I used to show schools like drug and alcohol abuse in families. We address those issues more than anything else to the kids, because the kids need to know, how do I deal with my mother and father who's on drugs and alcohol, and I'm living there? What can I possibly do?
Yes.
And I use the athletes as a vehicle to give a message to kids that they have to become stronger.
Yes.
Than their parents, who may need help, but they need them to help them.
Absolutely.
That was a message that was taken in strongly by the kids that could go home and plead with mommy and daddy, let's get some help, because if not, I won't be here.
Yes.
The family won't be here.
Because
that's a message that
you were doing that, Al, on when I met you on the East Coast. That was the NFL and the NBA Alumni Players Association, correct? Which you were which you were the president. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it was something that I created. I created it because I saw so many present and former players that could have been used in that vehicle, in that light, but wasn't. And every player can't do it. It takes rare people to get up and speak in front of a group of kids with compassion.
Yes.
And give a message. So I was very choosy about who I brought in to do what I was doing, because it wasn't about us. It was about the kids.
Yes.
But it was also therapy for guys that had gone through it. And
Yes.
a lot of guys go through it. You know, I never had a drug or alcohol problem,
Okay.
but I knew a lot of players that
Gotcha.
had. And my thing was, if you can share your story, because if you're fighting the demons, you still have something to talk about.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with you. You just may have. Sometimes if you taste the apple, you get hooked on it.
Yes.
Sometimes when you take your first hit, you're looking for that next hit to be the same. Yeah. So I could never understand because I didn't go through it. But I said I had brothers and cousins and uncles that been fighting demons for years. I was, and I tell kids, I was too afraid. You know, I was a punk. I used to say I'm a punk sissy. You know, that I didn't try. Well, if I looked at people around me that did it, I didn't want to be like that.
Yes.
So I chose to go a different route. Nothing wrong with them, but I chose to do something different, which that means I'm telling the kids, you don't have to go that route just because it's in your house and in your family.
Yes.
You know. And again, it's rewarding when you have kids years later come back and can walk up to you and say, Reggie, I remember you came to my school.
Yes.
And it has an impact on you. You know,
Absolutely.
you say, okay, I made a difference.
Absolutely.
And that's something, it's needed all over the world.
Yeah.
Like I've had the opportunity to speak over in Australia.
Yes.
I've been to London. You know, I've been all over the country speaking. Yes. So it will always be a need for the just idea on where do you want to take it to. East Coast, you can, you know, we did so many schools on the East Coast that it wasn't even a third. When we got through, it wasn't even a third of the schools that we got because there's so many.
Yeah.
And
the need is even greater. Yeah. The need is even greater. So we can talk more on offline, but I just want to let you know that, fellas, I've always enjoyed working with you guys collectively and individually, and I think that the time is right for us to come back out again because the need is even greater, right?
Yes.
But you guys are fantastic. I love the fact that you shared your passion and you showed so much of your enthusiasm today for the NFL, the game, the game that gave you so much, but you love so much that you wanted to talk about it. So I just want to thank you guys.
Yeah.
Amen.
Right? So, fellas,
let me know when it's going to air, man.
Oh, yeah. Come on. I'm going to always let you guys know when it airs.
Hey, you know, man, one thing I didn't realize, I didn't mention.
Yes.
You know, great day to be alive is not just something I say.
Yes.
Great day to be alive is what I live.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up, man, great day to be alive.
Absolutely.
It's a great day.
Yeah.
Great day to be alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
And
somebody didn't wake up this morning.
Yeah.
Everybody that had plans yesterday didn't wake up.
Yeah.
Those plans are still there.
And
That's
Reggie,
right.
and your wording is so profound because think about this. Regardless, if you do get up, regardless of the challenges, it's still a great day to be alive because you can work on that, right? So I love it. Right. I love it, Reggie. Simple, but so profound.
I want that to be a household name, man.
Yes.
That's right.
I'm working on that. So if y'all know some way I can get help with that, let me know, man, because I want it to be like that smiley face, man.
Yeah.
Every day, man. So, as a matter of fact, for those who are listening, greatdaytobealive.net website. Check it out.
Yes. Al, do you have a point of contact for folks that want to reach out to you?
Yeah, my point of contact is my current email address, which is ALD49ers, 49ERS at yahoo.com.
Excellent.
So it's ALD49ers at yahoo.com. Look forward to speaking to anyone that calls.
Gentlemen, you guys
have. By the way, on that very note, my email is ReggieTruckBrown1@gmail.com. ReggieTruckBrown1@gmail.com.
Excellent. Gentlemen, you guys have been fantastic. Have a great day, and let's stay connected. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Good to talk to you gentlemen again.
All right.
Thanks, Al.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
That concludes another episode of the Entrepreneurial Enclave with Kevin Wortham. the podcast that focuses on building, maintaining, pivoting, planning, and investing in you, the entrepreneur. We hope you found this episode informative and enlightening. If you have any questions or comments about any of our episodes, please call 609-731-9311 or email kevin@minding-our-business.com. We look forward to joining us for our next one. Until next time.